Hey guys, this is Warhawk Beyond 2040 bringing to you some very interesting and exciting news from the world of DC's extended universe, and this is just purely speculation. There's no actual confirmation. This is nothing more than just a rumour, but I thought this would be worth discussing and sharing with all of you. So with that all said, let's get right into it. According to the Cultured Nerd sources, HBO MAX have confirmed that they would be very interested in doing a Batman movie slash miniseries with Ben Affleck, Jared Leto and Joe Manganiello as part of the project for the HBO Max's streaming service. And as we all know, Ben Affleck's Batman movie was intended to follow the teased storyline in the post-credits scene at the end of the Justice League movie, where we saw Lex Luthor discussing with Deathstroke about the idea of starting a league of their own. And it is also revealed that in the Snyder Cut of the Justice League, there is a scene where Slade Wilson is breaking out of prison during a riot and he grabs his Deathstroke gear. And Ben Affleck also revealed that in his script for the Batman movie, it was going to be set in Arkham Asylum. Deathstroke would have been the main villain, it would have had Batman and him going at it, and it also would have featured the Joker and many other members of Batman's Rogues Gallery as well. I'll tell you what, that sounds like a hell of a movie in my opinion, but Ben Affleck said that the script was just something he couldn't crack, but it looks like now Ben Affleck and Warner Brothers are in talks to making this project happen. And it also reportedly looks like that Zack Snyder is likely to return as the project's producer. You know, when Ben Affleck revealed that his Batman movie was going to be set in Arkham and Deathstroke was going to be the main villain, I'm telling you, I was absolutely blown away, because this is something that I've always wanted to see for a long time. I mean, no disrespect to the Joker, he's been in far too many Batman movies. He's overexposed. I know he's Batman's main enemy, I get that, but the idea of Deathstroke, who is a fighter, very highly skilled in hand-to-hand combat, one of the few guys who could actually match up with Batman in a fist fight, just got me absolutely pumped up, and this is something I would love to see happen, because I felt that Ben Affleck got robbed of his own solo Batman movie, because he done a fantastic job in Batman v Superman. As I've said before, I've enjoyed his cameo in the Suicide Squad. The Justice League movie, yeah, I thought he did a good job with what lackluster material he had to work with, but if the stories are true, then I really hope it is going to happen, because Ben Affleck absolutely deserves this. But as I've said already, there is no actual confirmation that this could happen. They're talking about it, so who knows, maybe we might actually see this happen, depending on how well the Justice League Zack Snyder Cut movie does on the HBO Max. Now, if this project does indeed get the green light, then in my opinion I would love to see this Batman have a mini-series, maybe 5 to 8 episodes, each episode being 55 to 58 minutes long, or maybe an hour plus, because I think that could really work for the story. It could be a very similar format to what Game of Thrones and The Witcher do with their stories, but we'll just have to see really. But whether it's a mini-series or a full-length movie, I'll take whatever comes my way really. I'll be happy with whatever it is we get really, because as I've said already, this is something that I've been wanting to see for a really long time. Now, Jared Leto has been very hesitant about doing business with Warner Brothers again after being burned by them over the Joker role. Despite telling Variety that he is open to returning to the DC universe depending on the script, insiders say he was very upset about Todd Phillips' Joker and wanting to throttle them and stop the production altogether. There has also been rumours of a David Ayer's cut of the Suicide Squad, which would have featured all of the unused footage of him in the Joker role that was never used in the movie. Now, Jared Leto is a fantastic actor. I've watched him in Blade Runner 2049. I thought he was brilliant. I felt his Joker was just poorly written, and I truly believe that with the right script and a good story, I think Jared Leto could do a really outstanding job as the Joker, and I would like to see him go back to the role and maybe have another shot at this. Maybe this could be his shot at redemption and redeeming himself after the way his character was handled in the Suicide Squad. But again, we'll just have to wait and see. Now, another question that's been raised is, how can two Batmen exist in the same universe? And what I mean is, as we all know, Matt Reeves' Batman is scheduled to be released in 2021, with Robert Pattinson playing the role of Bruce Wayne / Batman. I personally don't see anything wrong with having two Batmen coexisting. I mean, we have Grant Gustin and Ezra Miller's Flashes existing, so why not? I mean, it's not like they're two movies interfering with each other. I mean, this Batman with Ben Affleck is likely to be a mini-series, so it would not interfere with Matt Reeves' Batman. But again, we'll just have to wait and see really. But the idea of this project possibly happening is getting me more and more pumped as I'm talking about it. But again, we're just going to have to wait and see what happens. But I would love to see Jared Leto's Joker and Ben Affleck's Batman have some interaction with each other, because we never really got to see that. I mean, yes, they did have that little car chase scene in the Suicide Squad, but they never actually interacted with each other fully, so this is something I would definitely welcome with open arms. But again, it's just pure speculation, and we're just going to have to wait and see what happens. So with that all said, I'm going to wrap this up now and drop this here for you guys. Would you like to see the HBO Max do a Batman miniseries / movie with Ben Affleck back as Batman? Would you like to see Jared Leto have another crack at the Joker role? Or what about Joe Manganiello? Would you like to see him as Deathstroke? Would you like to see him and Ben Affleck have a big epic fight scene as Batman and Deathstroke going at it in Arkham Asylum? You know what to do, guys. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, leave your thoughts and comments down below, and I will see all of you next time. So till then, take care everybody and stay safe.